Hello, everybody. This is your main man, Keith, here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Sunday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are going to episode 3 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and this is our second preseason game. And next week, we get to battle off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Disney World Stadium in Orlando. And around either week 8 or week 9, we battle them off again at Tampa Bay. And that'll be our third time. The fourth time, we're not sure yet. I mean, we could face them off in the playoffs, so who knows? So, anyway, we're in week 4 of the preseason. Next week is regular season beginning. And we face off against the Buffalo Bills. And now we get to face them off in week 3. But this time, we won't be in Orlando. We'll be in Orchard Park, New York. So without further ado, we'll see you at kickoff time.
Tonight, from Orlando, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jameis Winston and the Orlando Wizards taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
All right, now it is kickoff time here in Orlando, Florida, as the Buffalo Bills kick this off, and Marquise Lee and the Orlando Wizards will be ready to return here as we will get stopped at the 28-yard line, as this will be a 1st and 10. We see Jameis Winston stepping onto the field for the first time today for this Orlando Wizards franchise. And now we're going to use the stick. We're going to do a pass play here on 1st and 10. We're at the 28-yard line, by the way. And we throw the football there that time. It is going to be an incomplete pass. So now we're going to use the skinny post pass play again on 2nd down and 10. Here for the Orlando Wizards, we're at the 28-yard line. So I'm going to think about throwing the football deep to Chris Godwin, who is also Winston's former teammate back at Tampa Bay. He slides on into the end zone, and he gets his first touchdown of the game. So 72-yard touchdown by Jameis Winston to Chris Godwin. And now this is going to be 7-0 here in Orlando, Florida. All right, now this is a 1st and 10. They're at the 32-yard line here in Disney World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Josh Allen, he's ready to throw the football, and he gets sacked by Cam Jordan, as Cam Jordan gets his first sack of the game, and it's a loss of 14 yards on the play. So this is now going to be a 2nd and 24 from the 18-yard line. So Josh Allen again avoids being sacked, throws the ball there, pass deflected. So this will now be a 3rd and 24 here for Buffalo as they throw the football there. And that is not enough to get the first down, as this will be a 4th and 11. So now we get to return the punt here for the Orlando Wizards. Kenny Stills, the former wide receiver for the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins, he'll be ready to return this punt here for Orlando. And he will get stopped at the 46-yard line. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10. We're at the 46 now, so now we're going to think about using the HB stretch run play on 1st and 10 as we got our running back, Frank Gore. I'm going to hand the ball off to Frank Gore, who is also on our London and Toronto franchises. So now he makes the first down, gains about 10 yards on that play. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10, and we're at the 44 here in Orlando. So Jameis Winston hands the football off to Frank Gore again, and he only gained about 2 yards on that play. So now this is going to be a 2nd and 8 here for the Orlando Wizards. So now I'm thinking of throwing the football to AJ Green. So now I'm going to throw the football deep to him, and he does get a first down. And they're at goal line. So 2 for 3, 107 yards, and a touchdown. So now this is going to be a first down and 10. So now I'm going to use the single back formation here. And now we're going to use the verts drag. So first down and 10. I'm first and goal, excuse me, rather. And Winston, he's going to throw the football. Intended for Alejandro Villanueva, but that is incomplete. But there are other options. We're going to do a quick slants route play here, and Chris Godwin will be our main wide receiver. So, thinking about throwing the football to him, and we actually don't get the touchdown. Supposedly, we were going to get it on that play, but it is not a touchdown whatsoever. Third and goal, I subbed out Chris Godwin to place in for Kenny Stills. So I'm going to throw it to Stills, another incomplete pass, and I'm still going to attempt a fourth and goal. So if we don't make this touchdown, this will be Buffalo's possession. So now Jameis Winston, I'm going to throw it to him, and it's an incomplete pass. So this means it's Buffalo football, and they are down way at the 6-yard line. And this is only the end. This is going to be the end of the first quarter here in 36 seconds. So Josh Allen, he hands the football off to Devin Singletary. He did not lose nor gain any yards on that play whatsoever, but this is still a 2nd and 10 from the 6-yard line. So Josh Allen, he's ready to make the snap. Okay, now he does not want to get sacked, but Stephon Diggs, the former Minnesota Viking, he is going to run the field and no one is going to stop him. And it is a touchdown here for Buffalo here at Disney Stadium. So we'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now it is the second quarter. It is kickoff time here at Disney World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. And we are ready to return the kickoff now. And we get stopped at the 26-yard line, as this will be 1st and 10, 27-yard return. And now we're going to use the formation here. We're going to use an I form, and we're going to do a pass play on 1st down and 10. So now I'm thinking about throwing the football to Marquise Lee, and that is going to be incomplete. And now we're going to use the same play we just did. And this is now going to be a 2nd and 10. And we're at the 26. Orlando throws it deep, but it's incomplete. So now this will result as a 3rd and 10 here for the Wizards. And we're going to do a different play here. And I'm thinking TJ Yeldon will be my receiver on this play. But Andy Dalton, he throws the football that time to TJ Yeldon, and he's going to run it, and he's going to get it into the end zone. That is a touchdown here for the Wizards, and they now lead this 14-7. 74-yard touchdown, by the way, by TJ Yeldon. So Andy Dalton, former Cincinnati Bengals star quarterback, throws it to Yeldon, and he runs it to the end zone, and that is a touchdown. All right, now 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line as we are on defense. So Orlando forces Buffalo to get a 2nd down there. So now this is going to be 2nd and 10 here for Buffalo. So Orlando really didn't allow any rush yards in this game. So now they're going to throw the football, and that is going to be a 1st down and 10 here for the Buffalo Bills. And now 1st and 10 from the 41. Buffalo, they're going to throw the football there that time. And they do get a 1st down. And this is 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. And he's going to throw it to the receiver again. And they get another 1st down. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now 2nd and 10, 35-yard line. And the Bills, they're going to throw it in. It is going to be an INT there. Janoris Jenkins, the former New York Giants secondary, made that pick for the Orlando Wizards. So now Buffalo suffers their first turnover as Orlando has possession of the football. So Andy Dalton is going to hand the football off to the running back, likely TJ Yeldon, and Latavius Murray actually wears number 28. So his first rush of the game, and this is now going to be a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And Andy Dalton is going to hand the football off to Murray, and they get a first down. They're at the middle of the field, surprisingly. So now this is going to be a 1st down and 10 here for Orlando. And we're going to use the Suggo seam pass play on 1st down and 10 here for the Wizards. So they got to make a magical play, and they're going to throw it deep, and that is incomplete. However, this is going to be a 2nd down and 10 from the 50-yard line. So Andy Dalton, he's looking for a receiver who to pass it to. And I'm going to throw it to Rob Gronkowski, and he gets stopped at the 14-yard line. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10, and we're going to use the Sluggo seam pass play on 1st down. And yes, Dalton, he's looking to throw, passes it incomplete. And now we're going to use HB zone weak on 2nd down and 10. So Andy Dalton, he hands the ball off to the running back there. And we are going to get stopped at the 8. We're going to take another timeout. By the way, we will not do statistics for this video since this is the preseason, and now this is going to be 3rd and 4. Latavius Murray hands the football off, and does he get a first down? As a matter of fact, they do. So now we're going to take our last and final timeout of this game, for this first half rather, and Andy Dalton, he's thinking about handing the football off to Latavius Murray. And the question is, does he get it into the end zone? The answer is no, so we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, now 1st and 10, we're at the 31, so the Buffalo Bills are ready to throw the football there, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. So now this is going to be a 2nd down and 10. They're at the 31-yard line. And the Bills, they're looking to throw the football. Another incomplete pass. So now this is going to be a 3rd down and 10. We're at the 31-yard line here for Buffalo. And Buffalo, they're trying to find a way to run it in, but he gets sacked by Marcus Davenport. So now this will be a 4th and 18 here for Buffalo. As now we get to return the punt. We got Marquise Lee as our return man. One of our wide receivers, by the way. And he's going to return this. He's going to run it, and he will get stopped at the 46-yard line. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10. We see Andy Dalton stepping onto the field for the first time in this third quarter. So now we're going to throw the football on 1st and 10. We're at the 46-yard line. So Dalton, he's looking to throw it to Kenny Stills. And he does pass it, and now he's going to do 2 sets of juke moves there, and he will get stopped at the 14. So 143 yards for Andy Dalton. So we're at the 14-yard line, and now we're going to use a quick slant route here for our offense. And Dalton, he's ready to throw the football, and I'm going to pass it to him. And Kenny Stills does, in fact, get a touchdown. So now this is going to be his first receiving touchdown of the game. And this will now be a 21-7 lead here in Orlando. All right, now this will be a 2nd and 9 from the 31 here in Orlando. So now the Wizards, they throw the football there, and that is going to be a complete pass. So now this will be a 1st and 10. And Gus Edwards gets his first reception of the game, and it's only about 18 yards in. So now this will be a 1st down and 10. From the 49-yard line. They hand the football off to the running back, and he gets stopped, but there is a flag, and I am thinking it is on Buffalo, so this is likely going to be a holding call. So Morgan Goodwell we're going to have to accept it because it will push them back by 5 yards. So now this will be a 1st and 15 from the 43-yard line. So now they're going to throw the football. He does pass it complete. And now this will be a 2nd and 7 now here for the Buffalo Bills. They're at the 50. They're at the 49s with only 50 seconds to go in this third quarter, and they will get stopped at the 43. So now we're gonna play some D here on 3rd and 2. So now 3rd and 2 now. Orlando is on defense, and Malik Jackson makes the sack there, and we will see you guys in the fourth quarter. Okay, now 4th and 2. They're at the 43-yard line, and they're just going to run the ball, and they actually do make a first down on 1st and 10. So now we're going to use the zone coverage here for the defense, and now Buffalo, they throw the football. That's also incomplete. So now this is going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 40, and now the Buffalo Bills, they're thinking about throwing it, and they pass it. And do they make the first down is the real question. The answer there is a yes. However, 1st down and 10, we're at the 30-yard line. They're at the 30, so Buffalo, they're going to think about throwing the football. Oh, wait, he gets sacked by Marcus Davenport again. So Davenport there that time got his 2nd sack of the game. 2nd and 14 now here for the Buffalo Bills, and they're thinking about throwing the football, and they get stopped at the 20-yard line. So we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now 1st and 10, we're at the 20-yard line, and Andy Dalton hands the football off to Latavius Murray, and Buffalo takes the timeout. So now this is going to be a 21-7 lead, and we're going to use the HB zone on 2nd down and 10. They're at the 20, so we're going to hand the football off to Latavius Murray, and he does break tackles. Oh, you guys just saw him get the first down, but Buffalo there is taking their timeouts, all their timeouts, because there's only a minute 42 left in this fourth quarter, and we're going to win this game. I'm going to throw it to Danny Trevathan, and it's going to be an incomplete pass there that time. So now this will be a 2nd and 10 now here for Orlando. Dalton, he's trying to throw the football, and that's incomplete. Okay, 1st and 10, we're at the middle of the field, down around the 50-yard line. Andy Dalton looking to throw the football, and it is dropped incomplete. So now this is going to be a 2nd down and 10. We're at the 50-yard line, and there's only less than a minute to go in this football game. And now I pass the football to Danny Trevathan, one of our linebackers. And yes, I do like to use our defensive players to play a little bit of offense. I really encourage that because really gives them an opportunity to play some offense, and you really don't see players playing two sides of the ball for the whole game as much anymore. Last player to do so was Chuck Bednarik when he played for the Philadelphia Eagles, and his tenure was from 1949 until 1962. So now I pass the ball to Danny Trevathan, the former Chicago Bears linebacker, and this ends the game right here. We end up winning our second preseason episode of this series, and they're at the 15 now. I'm going to throw it to Trevathan, and that is incomplete. So this game is over, by the way, in Orlando Disney World Stadium. The Orlando Wizards win it 21-7 here in Orlando, Florida. All I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great Sunday evening, everybody.